Today I am showing you the acid rain phenomena in Hyderabad. This is one of the medical institution, and on the sky you can see that there is a lot of showers and rains and people are enjoying. But basically the phenomena of the acid rain is not known majority of the students as well as to the population, and most of the people, they don't know what is acid rain. Acid rain is a phenomena in which you can have the rainwater mixed with the pollution of the air or upper atmosphere, particularly sulfur, nitrogen and carbon. They make three acids. One is carbonic acid, second is sulfuric acid, and third is nitric acid. So with this I think you can understand that how the pleasant feeling of the rains are there, but the phenomena of the acid rain causes a lot of skin problem, lot of damage to the buildings, lot of damage to the environment, and the prevention is that awareness should be created, pollution should be reduced, and the cities and their factories, they should understand that by emitting carbon, smoke, pollutants of the air, we are actually helping and giving some kind of factor which will ultimately result into the acid rain. And you can see the sky, and these plants are the Ashoka trees. So these beautiful plants also suffer because their stomata and the leaf health as well. YouTube channel is just discussing the acid rain and your health. This lecture is because for the MBBS, MSPH and MCPS and FCPS people, and today it was a good rain in Hyderabad, so we thought that we must discuss this new issue. And let us start from the screen. This is the Hyderabad fort, and you can see that this was around 1760s that Hyderabad fort was built, and the name of the Hyderabad city was given by the Kalora ruler, Ghulam Shah Kaloro, and this fort was basically founded by him and constructed in the heart of the Sindh, and the Indus River is just few kilometers, or it is the bank of the Indus River. And then coming to the latest air quality of Hyderabad today on 2nd August, you can see that the PM2, which is one of the indicator, is 82. That is about 25. So it is a little bit higher, and even the air quality is moderate, and the pollution is 82 degrees centigrade. 82, yes. So the air quality is 82, which should be 50, and that means that the air pollution in Hyderabad is 30 points or more than 30 points higher, and PM 2.5 is 25. That means it is it should be 15, or it should be within that range. Even less than 10 it is good, but it is 25.8, and the WHO reading says that a 2.5 concentration in Hyderabad, you can see that is currently 5.2 times the higher annual air quality guidelines value, that is 25.8. So that should be around 5 or 10, but it is 5 times more, means 25. So this is air quality, and it is on the website of. And then coming, this is the beautiful Hyderabad Museum near Rani Park. That is a beautiful garden. And coming to the acid rain, normal rain is always slightly acidic. Carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere get dissolved in it. But when it comes to the pH level or acidity less than 4, then we call it as acid rain. And this is because of the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide gases are pollutant in atmosphere. The pH of the rain is further lowered to 2.4, and this type of the filtering is called acid rain. So when it is 2.4 and normally it is 5.6, so we call it acid rain. Acid rain is combined of sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and hydrochloric acid. This can be the MCQ question, that what are the acids present in the acid rain, and what is the level where we term rain as an acid rain. Let us see this phenomena, and you can see that how sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide, and mixing with the water converted into sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and then ultimately emission from sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide react with water vapor in atmosphere to create sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So that is the phenomenon. You can see that how this comes up and then comes down. This is another history that Smith in 1972, Robert August Smith was the first to show relation between acid rain and atmospheric pollution in Manchester, England, and the name was coined in 1972 by him. Problem of acid rain has not only increased with the pollution and industrialization growth, but also has become widespread. So industrialization, pollution, and urbanization is the root cause of this acid rain. And you can see how the green belt is converted into a dry as well as a non-living, non-green belt. So you can see all these trees were green. And then coming causes of acid rain, natural causes, volcanic emission, and this can be another MCQ for the postgraduate, that what are the causes of the acid rain. So you have to divide into natural causes and anthropometric or human causes, biological process. Lightning is also one of the important cause of increasing the acid rain. Anthropometric causes, they are very important. Motor vehicle and factories, coal-based power plant, particularly in Tharparkar, Lakra, domestic fire, and smelters, means they are used to have the metals, and particularly the iron and steel. These are the factories. Measurement of acid rain is by pH meter, as well as you can measure it by the litmus paper. So easily you can create this. And then this is a chemical reaction, how sulfur dioxide is converted into sulfuric acid and nitrogen, and then H2O, and it is converted into nitrous or nitric acid. So this is sulfuric acid, and these are the main thing. Otherwise, carbolic acid, because of the carbon content of the air is present, so it only reduces the pH. And then coming to the another point, that how it affects plants and causes yellowish of the tissues. And you can see that this is the green plant, and same plant after acid rain becomes. And then coming to the effect on non-living things, you can see even the Taj Mahal, it is affected by the acid rain. And Taj Mahal in Agra suffering from sulfur dioxide, sulfuric acid and other fumes pollution released from Mathura refinery that is very near to it, and acid rain causes excessive damage to buildings, statues, bridges, structural materials, marbles and other things. So that was a non-living thing. Then effect on the living thing, that is important, and that is, I think, the end of my presentation. Effect on human health, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide gases causes respiratory disease like asthma, chronic bronchitis. So asthma and chronic bronchitis, the particle causes difficulty in breathing for humans and animals and also lead to permanent lung damage. So you can see that how these harmful and normal lung, and this is bronchitis, and how this comes to the lung. So that is one important effect. And then direct effect on plant, you can see that how the greens are coming, and so that is the less oxygen as well as you can have environmental degradation. And even the chlorophyll, which is the basis of life, light, water, this green plants, so that system is gone. And electron transport system, biochemical reaction dominated by pH are affected, blocks stomatal pores of the leaves. And even in my opinion, the eyes are affected, skin is affected, and more cancers are caused because of the acid rain. The soil is damaged, microbes not able to tolerate pH die, upper fertile layer of the soil is also affected. And then coming to the acid rain causes and effects damage to the trees. It can destroy ponds and other bodies of the water. That is important because your water bodies, your reservoir, your tanks, your filter plant are affected, killing the fish and other aquatic life, and damages houses and other buildings. And here you can see the sulfur dioxide we have already discussed, and you can see that how fish and diversity is affected. And then the human health, aerosol mist of the sulfuric acid has very serious respiratory effect. You can see that how this person is suffering from these respiratory or common cold type symptoms, but they are not from the infection, they are from the burning of the lining of the respiratory or upper respiratory. Acidification plays havoc with human nervous system, respiratory system and digestive system. So respiratory system, digestive system and nervous system are also affected. And then effect on the building, you can see that Taj Mahal in Agra is suffering due to, and green in Italy, as well as extensive damage to building and marbles and other precious building material. So this is another how the Taj Mahal is being affected and this greenery is being affected. And control measures, clean combustion technology using pollution control, replacement of coal by natural gases or renewable energy, that is important, that is called green energy. And we request that in the third coal mining is going on in Pakistan, that is the one of the largest reservoir. So air pollution, in particular acid rain phenomena, should be monitored in Tharparkar and various cities also. Liming of lakes and soils is an important aspect, and formulate the policy framework for reduction of sulfur dioxide and other acid rain causing, support a set of sub projects that promote